And let me maybe turn this off. C'est la vie. Am I still? C'est la vie. It's working! Am I still? C'est la vie. Okay. It's working! Ew, okay, I'm sorry about the like doubling up now. I'm happy. I don't know what happened. It was just bugging out. Okay. It's fixed. Can you hear me? Yes, we can hear. Perfect. Listen, this is the third time. Okay. This is the third time trying to do this live. But hi, Simply Sunshine. Thank you for coming back. How you doing today? Happy Sunday. Yeah, y'all. I know I said I promised my lips were not going to be crusty, so let me get that together first and foremost. Love the color in there. Thank you. It's my bathroom. The main bathroom. So I'm going to put some of this on real quick. Yeah, I'm glad that this is actually working now because I was very disappointed that it was not. I was trying to talk and I don't even remember what I was talking about. Hey, Dorian. Happy Sunday, Bean. How are you? Just finished the live you did earlier. Oh, thank you so much for watching it. I'm doing pretty good now. Yesterday was rough a little bit, but you know, I'm an adult and I'm not saying that you can't have your own feelings. I'm just saying that there's a time when you need to realize that like the youngins need guidance sometimes, and when they're feeling confused and stressed out, it's easy for them to lash out. And as a big sisterly sister, or in any situation, like I feel like I have a lot of patience from being a big sister. So when I encounter people that are having a stressful time, I can understand that some people get frustrated. Do you know what I mean? So people in life are gonna say things that they don't mean out of stress, and you just sometimes have to love them anyway. You don't have to necessarily tolerate like anything crazy, but you know, sometimes I'm just a very passive person. No. You had to give some big sister advice. No, just you know what I mean? In general, like I'm saying I think that being a big sister is what makes me a little bit more patient. Because when you're a younger sister, like listen, I am also a younger sister. I have an older sister. And there are times that like sometimes you really just need like your older sister's guidance. And I feel like there's times where I feel like I need someone older than me. You know what I mean? So since I'm an older sister, I feel like it gives me a lot of patience to like try and understand people and why they're feeling the way they're feeling or reacting the way that they're reacting. So I'm gonna just pop that there. Thanks, sweets. Coffee. Yes. They do, but they don't want to be guided. Yeah, and that's the thing is that I'm not perfect, you know? I haven't experienced everything in life, but I think that I know a thing or two. And when I miscommunicate and, you know, feel some type about a miscommunication, I don't lash out about it. And then, you know, a lot of times people react that way out of embarrassment. So I just try to look at it from every angle, essentially. You just need to give people that need love sometimes love, and that's just the only way to fight your battles. Unless someone's really disrespectful, like it's really whatever. That's just kind of what the live this morning was about. Something that just I feel like needed to be said because there's always so much discourse online in real life, and it just seems like people are so quick to react without thinking beforehand about like the consequences of our words and actions. Like, don't say something that you know you'll regret. And then don't be upset that you regret it after. Regret is a very big feeling, and a lot of people do not know what to do with it. I agree. Yeah. And that's something that I've learned with, I don't want to say age. Like I said, I've only lived as long as I've been alive. but there's definitely a lot of lessons I've learned. And don't worry, I don't have this super high. This flat iron doesn't get too hot. I just really needed to press this out a little bit. I need like a pen to part my hair, but let me take a sip of my coffee. I'm glad that we can talk now. Hey, Rooted in Essential Oils. I feel like I've heard many times your name. I really need to check out your stuff. I think I'm subbed, aren't I? Hold on. Yes. Okay, so Rooted, if you were having somebody watch one of your videos for the first time, what video would you recommend they start off with? Because there's a lot of people that I have like for mutuals that I like to check out their things, but I'm curious as to what you would say is a good first video that's like really true to you. You look totally different with your hair straight. I do. It's straightened right now. Well, duh. You got plans for New Year's Eve? So I know for a fact that at some point, and I don't think it'll be at New Year's because I like to vibe out. So I don't think I'll be here unless nobody else is doing anything. I'm not traveling anywhere, if that's what we mean. Do I not have a pen? I have a bobby pin. Hold on. I don't want to knock you guys over. I have a bobby pin. Can we just part with this bobby pin? Yeah. Dun, dun, dun. Sorry, my mirror's over there. Yeah, honestly, I prefer my curly hair, but I was saying on someone else's live I was watching before, when she was talking about how braids are easier. And she also liked having her hair pressed out. And the thing with braids sometimes, and I fall into this as well, is when I do certain protective styles, I can fall into the trap of like leaving them in way too long because that causes matting, that causes breakage and dryness. But like for the convenience, because sometimes you be in your feelings and it's too convenient to just wake up and let the braids down or wake up and let the bun out, in the case of this. I decided to have my hair pressed out for the holiday season just so that everything could be a little bit easier because my hair was getting quite matted at the roots and I also needed a trim. So, ooh, I'm scrolling up. But yeah, plans for New Year's Eve. It's still kind of giving, we'll see. I think I might be here. Regardless, I'll probably be home. Rooted, love the 20 questions with Jay. Oh, would you suggest? I think maybe I'll start there. My very first video and my how to use a diffuser. Ooh, do you mean diffuser like the blow dryer diffuser or diffuser like the scent sticks? Because I am interested in both. Thank you, Sunshine. It was a great time yesterday. Yeah, I love watching Jay's lives when she does the 20 questions with Jay. I feel like she's a really good hostess, right? She's the hostess with the mostess. Hello, Royal. Ooh, I'm trying to New York. Wait. I tried. I was gonna try to read that. Let me know what I should call you. I don't want to disrespect. Hey, Kenrick. Looks so beautiful all the time. Thank you. The diffuser for essential oil. Okay, perfect. She looks like a professional. She is. The nose piercing is so cute. Thanks. I think I got it off of Urban Body Jewelry or something. Not sponsored. I bought it like years ago. But they've got a lot of cool ones. They've got some variety. I need to get a new one because I broke my original regular septum, so my ring is just a tiny ring. Is this live? Yes. The questions Jay asks is crazy good. Honestly, yeah, because it's always something I feel like really. There's, of course, like the questions that everybody want to hear, but I love when she throws in like the curveball, like out of the box questions that like. I wonder, does anybody know when we do the 20 questions with Jay, like if anyone has done it, do you usually know ahead of time what the questions are going to be? Or is it like just a surprise? And you don't got to give the trade secrets. I just have always been curious because I've really enjoyed watching and listening, especially to her lives when she does that. So I've just like, it's something I've always wondered. And like, I guess I just never thought to ask. But I might as well ask it out loud now so that I can remember later. Are you heading out, Bean? Did you play in the snow? The snow here has melted. No, we still got lots and lots of snow. Greetings to you from Wakanda, Wakanda forever. Yeah. Um, in terms of the snow, we still have a whole bunch, probably at least 6 inches still, if any of it has melted down, because we had like 8, but it's been like a day and a half. Um, Look at how long my undercut is now. This used to be like shaved. Nicholas said hi. Maurice. I have a moth that I found in a pallet when I worked in a warehouse that I named Maurice. He had orange wings. I'm going to ignore your question, but thank you for reminding me about Maurice. Bean, where are you at? We got snow last here in Colorado. How much snow did you get? I know some people from around that way. I am in Connecticut, so New England, because I was saying earlier, I feel like a lot of people, when I say Connecticut, don't know where that is because it's small. It is a little small. Maybe it's because there'd be a lot of kids on my live sometimes though, so they probably don't even know where it is. But for anybody who's not familiar or not from the US, it's kind of near New York. We're neighbors? Yeah, where are you from? You're really gorgeous, by the way. Thank you. Sorry that I'm like scratching my eye if anybody has like an eye phobia. My eye was itchy. Rooted, so do you know ahead of time the questions? Oh, are we trying to get the trade secrets? Listen, I don't think I could host my own kind of show interviewing people in that way because I do not have like Jay's personality for that. That's why I love watching it because she's got like a good personality for that. And I'm very awkward, so there would be a lot of like weird pauses, but Jay is like quickly able to like redirect and keep the conversation going. And I'm good at that with myself. I just almost drooled a little bit. I'm good at that with myself, but I'm not good at that with other people, and that is why she excels in that, and I just come on here and talk. It's new for me, okay? I think that's her thing, and it works for her because she got it like that simply. Hi, Mockbill. Connecticut? Oh, you're from Connecticut? Ah, that's sick. I've not ever had any other CTers out here. That's pretty cool. Are you saying that you live in Bridgeport? Wow, I'm like, how did they pop me over to a fellow Connecticut person? I've not like honestly, seriously, I've not had this happen. I have had somebody who is from like New York, but ooh, you see, I got my baby hairs wet in the tub and look at it. We gotta just fix that. I'm going to karaoke. That's what the first live said, that I was going to karaoke, but I was muted, so none of you knew. Literally my neighbor. No, yeah, you really are. No, you're surprised with all the questions with Jay. I was interviewed by Jay last night. Oh, that's awesome. Maurice, thank you. Sorry, I'm scrolling. Hey, Sheldon. I can't wait until you can do your live. I was so upset that they did the verification thing. If I had known, if I had remembered and thought about it, like I swear I would have said something. I really would have. I felt awful after because I was like, yo, I just did this like a year ago. But y'all know how my memory is. By now, y'all know how my brain be. I just get so excited for things that I don't think. Ooh, that's close to my neck. Last time we were doing this on my live, I burnt my neck and my ear, so let's not do that this time, shall we? And I'm not going crazy, like in depth. Obviously, there's just some areas that need a little bit of shaping, so we're gonna do that really quick. The original title of this live, before I had to restart it 4 times to have volume, was Get Ready With Me for Karaoke. What is your favorite karaoke song, so that I can get recommendations for karaoke songs? And Sheldon and I listen to very similar music, so you might actually have the most experience with what would be some good options for me, right? You know the vibe. Rooted, that's well done. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, I like that then that you're surprised with the questions, because I don't know. I'm somebody who very much overthinks everything, so I feel like I would be like, is there any way that I can know the questions ahead of time, because I would like to be able to formulate my opinion on. But that's the thing about this, is that's kind of why it's gotten easier with time to do lives. It's just that once you get used to talking and the way that you do things, like my main thing is slowing down. When I'm doing lives, I try my best to slow down, because in real life, I talk fast as hell, and I think it's hard for a lot of people to understand. And I don't want to just come on here like babbling and mumbling like. And this is not to make it perfect. Let's all agree it's already straight. I'm just trying to get the little like kinks at the root out. Oh, I just forgot. I'm not even scrolling. I'm like just looking at myself like, yeah, we got to get the kinks out. That's what we're doing. Oh, do you guys want to see my pants, by the way? Hold on. Today, I have like pockets in these, and they're like corduroy. The front are a little bit like, I don't know. I don't know where they're supposed to sit. They're not high-waisted, but I got them in tall because I'm tall, but honestly, they're so long, I don't know what to do with them. I really don't. I really don't. Gotta watch the recap. Yeah, I want to watch that too. Figured it would be an easy process. Yeah, you would think that it's kind of like other social media sometimes. I'm not saying all the time, but other social media, like you be having to do like not very much to start, but I gotta like fix this again with the bobby pin, y'all. I messed it up. But YouTube makes it kind of difficult, and I think maybe that's a good thing. Like, let's say it's a good thing. Hi, Queen. Hi, is that Pontus? Go gambling. Gotta have money to gamble. Do you have any secret recipe for stomach problem? Ginger chews. Ginger can help anyway. But like I wouldn't do like direct ginger. Sometimes that's a little harsh on your stomach if your stomach is messed up. So I would say ginger and honey chews, ginger and lemon chews. They sell them at like Ocean State and stuff, and they're literally just like almost like a candy, but it's like candied ginger. And whenever I'm feeling like car sick, that or chewing mint, I'll chew like mint leaves or chew gum if I don't have mint leaves. I just like heard a piece of my hair snap, and I didn't like that. Usually I do these kind of things as a video, but as you guys can see, I've been kind of vibing with the lives lately. I don't know. Besides like the crazy comments that I have learned to just not read, I guess, to just not even look at them. I skim. I'm a skimmer now. Not the illegal skimming. I mean like can't go wrong with 80s. Is that a real nose ring? Yes. It's in my nose. Both of them are. Please don't ever put makeup. Oh, Elaine's. Hey, boo. I'm so happy you came. At this point, you're really an OG. Where did we first find each other? TikTok? Was it TikTok when I did TikTok live? Notice, I'm sorry if that is where you're from. I haven't done it in a long time. I think they took it away because I hadn't done it in so long and I had to like appeal for it. So I've just been on here. I come on here all the time now, every day. Yeah, I'm about to put on like a little bit of makeup. I love your curly hair. Me too. I love my curly hair. She'd look good with makeup though. Yeah, I feel like I do look a little better with a little bit of a lighter look because and I'm not saying I'm old, I just feel like too much makeup settles into like my fine lines as a woman who is nearing you know what. No problem, but I also acknowledge that like I also have really sensitive skin and wearing like full makeup, it doesn't be worth it doesn't be worth it don't be worth it's not worth like the breakouts. Let me be like normal about it now. It's not worth the breakouts or like I get really bad rashes and like hives. So since I don't wear makeup often, I try not to like put it on a lot so that when I don't feel like wearing it, I don't have to feel bad because my face or my skin rather, because it's sensitive. My skin doesn't have to look crazy. And then I keep putting on makeup because my skin looks crazy and now I can't leave the house without makeup. Like it's never that, never that, never that, never that. But thank you guys. I think both are good. But on the day to day, bully me into wearing chapstick. That's why I have chapstick on right now. Because if you were here earlier, you knew what was up. Hey, Sha. Looks good, both makeup or none. Thank you guys. Oh, thank you, Champiana. Why do you make your hair straight when your curly hair is gorgeous? Oh, I was saying earlier, sometimes like when I know I'm not gonna be taking care of my hair or I see I haven't been taking care of my hair because it's so curly, like if I'm going through like a rough time or for example, recently I was sick and I couldn't wash my hair. I literally was like passing away on the couch for over a week. I had a really bad cough. So, I just didn't want to have my hair soaking wet. Curly hair stays wet for a long time. And when it's winter time, like snowing, like where I live, it's just easier to have it straight so that I don't have to have soaking wet hair in the morning. In the summertime, listen, catch me with the curls free because you'll never catch me with straight hair. Spring and summer, when it's rainy, humid, hot, all that, never. During this season, the girls that get it, get it. This is the season for a press out. Low humidity, rain every now and again, but I could wear a hat. But I love my curly hair, trust me. It's not going anywhere. This is just an illusion. I guess I'm weirdness. Hi, Manat. I didn't imply she didn't. Usually girls are pretty. Natural features look good with makeup too. Oh, thank you. There was a time that I did wear like a daily look, a daily beat. We all go through our periods of feeling self-conscious. So if there's anybody in the chat that is like, oh, like, I wear makeup every day, like that doesn't have to say anything about feeling insecure. I used to really love doing like every color eyeshadow. Like I had purple or pink sparkle something like every single day and lashes every single day. And they were long, ooh, but I loved them. I loved it. I used to do my brows all the time. Now, look at how I be coming on here. Girl, please. This is finally warm enough to drink because it was super hot. What is going on? Yeah, most men don't even realize. Yeah, because that's what I was saying. There's some nice natural looks. I haven't put any on yet. That was why I came on here and now I've been talking for 25 minutes and haven't done that. No, but it's a get ready with me and we needed to press this out a little bit. It was looking a little crazy. Now we could get into like, it's just going to be light. It's just going to be light. I am going to be meeting up with friends and going somewhere. So I'll probably do like maybe a little mascara. Maybe a little blush. I do like blush. I haven't been seeing a lot of sun, so I'm looking kind of pale. I need some color to my skin. And I can do blush, I just can't do like foundation and like a bunch of stuff on my skin because this season it's really drying for my face and my makeup is just gonna crack. Literally crack. I'll look like a porcelain doll. Thank you guys. Ginger and peppermint and probiotics. Yes, probiotics are very important and antibiotics. Probiotics, prebiotics, right? And antioxidants. She's definitely 21. I'm 28. Sorry to break the illusion. No, and here's the funny thing. Here's the funny thing. I actually was against having TikTok literally until the last year, and then they took it away, and then I was like, what? And then they brought it back. I was not using TikTok until like maybe a year or two ago because I knew it kind of got really popular during COVID, but I was like, isn't TikTok for like children? And like I said, I'm 28, so I was like, this is giving like, and Vine was our thing when I was younger, but I was like, this is kind of giving Vine, but I'm assuming it's not for my generation, so I just wasn't on there for a long time. But then I started getting sent a lot of TikToks from people, and it's essentially like Reels, right? I wasn't on social media for a couple of years, like maybe like 6 years or so that I didn't have like anything, no Insta, nothing. So I just kind of had my page down forever. I'm bringing stuff back slowly, but I'm not active on any of my other pages. I tried TikTok for like 2 seconds, and not to say I wasn't a fan, but not for streaming. I just like watching the videos. Sorry I went on a tirade about TikTok because it's fun. I just felt like it was funny because I just started using it. Do you have gray eyes? No, I have. Can you see? I have hazel. But no, they're not contacts. I mean, I have contacts for seeing because I have astigmatism, but this is my actual eye color. Can you see? Sorry, that was creepy. I'm 29 plus 8. Thank you, Nathan. Yellow bone. Yellow bone. Oh, here we go. The Do You Know Stray Kids begins. You won't regret it when you're my age. Yeah, I heard that the most important thing is skincare. And the younger you start, the younger you stay. So I've been trying to really have a solid skincare routine as much as I can. I do change it a lot, and trust me, there's times that I fall off, but the most important thing I found for my skin is moisturizing. Because I be dry as a bone. Even though I do have like areas, I have like, it's strange. I don't know if anybody else has this skin type, but like my T-zone, I would consider to be oily. So I would say I have combination skin. However, my skin will be oily and flaky at the same time. Like it'll be dry around like here. And then it'll be really like just, I don't know. Lately, as I've gotten older, it's more leaning toward dry. I think that was more when I was younger. Yeah, but she's talking about absolutely nothing. Yeah, I'm just here to chat while I get ready. Do you tan well? Unfortunately, that's one thing that I took after a little more of my mama with. I burn bad. I have sensitive skin, so I burn real bad. But if I let myself, like, I have to SPF or I will be like literally blistered. But if I do that, I get like a nice golden, like, wait till y'all see me in the summer. Golden baddie. Golden baddie. What's up, gangsta? Never wanted to have to put a face on. Mascara and eyeliner. Yeah, I've always been an eyeliner girl. I used to do eyebrows and foundation, but I kind of realized, first of all, when you don't have the right color, you either look like Jigsaw or you look like you know who. Like, you know what I'm talking about? Like when you have the full line. Like one thing for me is I feel like I have a hard time finding my skin tone because I am a person of color, but as you can see, I'm quite fair, but I don't fit the same kind of fair that like is typical of a fully, you know what I mean? Like a fully, I was gonna say Caucasian, but I'm European. But you get the drift. Like I have like a mixture of tone. I don't know if I would consider myself neutral because I feel like the pink in my face kind of changes that, but I also feel like I have a yellow tone to myself, you know? I don't know. It's always been a struggle, and I think that's why I kind of gave up on foundation for a while. Because I've gotten color matched at places before too, and it was not my color. Like at all. I'm like, where's my summer foundation so I could show y'all what color I be getting to. Hold on. I'm gonna show y'all. I be getting we be getting. Is it in this? Excuse me, pardon me. No, it's not in here. I don't know, y'all. We'll talk about that another time. I love to have a nice tan. I feel like it makes me look healthier. I feel like it makes my hair pop. I feel like it makes my eyes pop. Looking like this. I need a little bit of like something, you know? A little bit of something. Because I look a little sick right now. I need to go somewhere warm. Trying to, oh my goodness. Simply, it's probably that you know how to do it properly. It takes a lot of patience and practice. Yeah, for me, it's really just, I'm not into foundation, especially because I find that like, I'm sure with the proper products, like maybe primer wise, because I use BB cream and I have used CC cream before as well. I feel like for me, if I don't really, really moisturize beforehand, like this area will start to like cake. Is it because I talk a lot? Or is it because like maybe I move my mouth in like a weird way? I don't know, but I get most of my like caking like right here. Yeah. And I get a little under eyes too, but I'd be kind of scared of putting too much. Sorry, I'm just like stretching and pulling my face. Let me read these comments. Yeah, foundation's not my thing. I used to watch my mom. Yeah, I used to watch my grandma do it, and she's the reason that I love wearing blush. Let me make sure I'm keeping an eye on the time. 2:15. Okay. We gotta move quick, y'all. We gotta move quick. Well, look who it is. Hey, Levi. It's one in every chat. I saw your live video 2 days ago. Hey, Miranda. Or late. Hi. Thanks, Sheldon. Sheldon's already taking care of business. Sheldon's like the bodyguard of the YouTube girlies chats, I swear. Raise your hand if Sheldon is a mod in your chat because he takes care of business. Like, listen, y'all. Also, sorry if I'm not looking at you. I'm looking in the mirror. This mascara is honestly terrible, so I'm not even going to tell you which one I'm using. We're just going to wing it. There's one weird dude in these chats. Thank you, Miranda. And thank you for coming back. Guess what? You're definitely better off of social media. It's just too much for one's brain. Yeah, I agree. And I think maybe, not to say I have too much brain to be on everything, but I'm not somebody that's really... And there's nothing wrong with scrolling, taking a break and just mindlessly scrolling. I am a human. I'm not a robot. I do it too. But I think sometimes there's an extent where people start acting like social media and what you say on it is really like legit. Like it's facts. And if there's like no facts and you're just loud and wrong, like I can't. I think that's something I don't like to deal with, and that's why I don't have Facebook. Because it's just a lot of people that just, I don't know. Maybe it was just my experience from long ago. I haven't had it for like 6 years, but back then it was just not a vibe. Everybody just took everything so seriously, and people always say things that they wouldn't say to you like in real life. And don't worry, I'm gonna clean this up after because I know I'm definitely hitting my eyelid. We're almost done. We're almost done. I wish I had an eyelash curler because see, I feel like my lashes kind of point like straight. Do you see? Can you see now? They're kind of like straight. YouTube lives are my TikTok. Still brain rot, but on a more personal level. Yeah, it's nice to be able to like chat with people, you know? I think that's why I started doing lives of my own because I used to mostly be in other people's lives, and now I be live like every day because I used to be in everyone's lives every day. So I was like, you know? Should I put some on my bottom lashes? Normally, yes, but lately I feel like my eyes have been very teary, especially when it's super cold out, and I get a lot of smudging. Hold on, I don't want to be like super close. I'm just gonna like dust the bottom, literally dust the bottom. This is just, like I said, a terrible mascara. So I would not recommend this, but if anybody has good mascara recommendations, that's not like a $40 tube, please. Please, not a $40 tube. It will be dry before I finish. I need something that like isn't really gonna smudge because like I said, I have combination skin, so my lids sometimes are a little oily. Like I have heavy lids, so in this area. Sorry, I'm just like analyzing my face, guys. Like literally, who gives a fuck? Let's see. What are we saying in the chat? Thank you, Miranda. The amazing, energetic Joshua. Hey, how are you feeling today? I saw your live 2 days ago. Yes, thank you, Miranda. You have a septum piercing and a nose piercing? Yeah. Right now, I broke my other septum ring. Sorry, I look like I'm picking my nose, but I'm just turning my ring. I broke my other one, so I have this little teeny tiny one in, and I have this. I used to have my ear stretched too. We'll get back there. We will, because I'm tired of these like just holes sitting here, but I've had them out for a few years. And you know, people always say, oh, that's not going to close up. But I was like getting pretty close to an inch, and look at how small they closed. Like most people don't even realize I have them stretched until I point it out. Shoo. Shoo. Hey, Koala. Hey, Bob Morris. Let me say hi to everybody. You again. Yes, me again. She needs to scroll down on the chat. Yeah. Oh, 15 minutes ago. I'm sorry, y'all. Let me go down. Do you know Stray Kids? Yes, I do. Thank you. Honestly, I'm scrolling down and I'm seeing all of your names, and thank you guys so much. Zia, thank you. Eric, Harold. I'm trying to go and catch up to you guys. I'm so sorry because I was like, I know I was gonna be here for a good time, not a long time. So thank you guys so much. Ew, why did I swallow so hard just then for a second? Please. Please, you wore a jean vest. Does anybody remember that? I was saying that a lot earlier. Does anybody remember that? Is she a Nicki fan? Y'all remember that too? And thank you, Sheldon. Thank you for reminding. Let me pin that message. Hey, July. Would you ever do joint live streams? Yes, it depends on what they're about. Like what the other person is about. Hi, Ollie. She has a dolphin forehead. I was about to try to make a dolphin noise, but I don't know if it's gonna work. Do you ever wear false lashes? I did before, like a few years ago, but it's just not really my thing anymore. I just put mascara on, and I also feel like I have a heavy lid, and sometimes false lashes like just make my eyes like extra heavy, and I feel like it just like closes the space because I have a lot of lid, which is better for mascara. So sometimes if I'm doing something like fancier, I do like eyeshadow based like looks. You would suit them. I'll have to try. Do you live in Illinois? No, I live in New England. You look like a model. Thanks. Thank you. And Sheldon, thank you. We love the analysis of your face. Can I catch up to you guys? Oh, I see. So perfect, right? Perfect timing. How do you blow your nose? With a tissue. What's happening? Am I missing somebody? She's black. Wait, I'm black? Who would have knew? Curva. I caught up. See how I did that? Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm about to be off of here because I have to literally rush to get ready, but we'll just finish like this part together, right? At least the blush and such. We're just doing mascara right now. I'm not doing my brows because my brows are thick. Ugh. And this lighting is doing nothing for my hairline. My like hairline is just, I'm not laying my edges today, okay? I'm not doing it. I won't do it. I'll just like put these down so nobody can see them. you go. Problem solved. Problem curva solved. And let me get like one more layer. You know what I do like to do? That is something that I will do for like a light makeup, no makeup look. I do like to do a little wing and a little blush and hold on, let me bring this over here. We're not going ham. We're not going ham. Is this my good liner? No, this one's terrible. This is horrible. Don't use that. Why am I showing you stuff that I don't want you to use? I'm like, by the way, don't use this. Oh, highlighter. These are the lashes that I was using last time. They were magnetic ones. And then I have another like bigger one, but I don't have any lash glue. So we're just gonna have to keep it cute. Keep it real cute. I gotta comb my hair, like everything is just going on. And at the same time, not enough is going on. Oh, more lipsticks. The same eyeliner that I just said not to use. Y'all, my makeup bag is a mess. Bully me later and remind me to organize my makeup because this process should have been a lot smoother and it wasn't because I was not organized. Also, we're not going to talk about my shelf back there, okay? We're not going to do it. Wait, did I already answer? Yeah, I already answered how I blow my nose. Your hairline is totally fine. Yeah, you know, it's doing its thing. It's doing its thing. I feel like the thing for me is that when my hair is straight, not my hand getting stuck in it. Y'all just saw me brush it, right? You just saw me brush it a minute ago. But I just kind of feel like I'm conflicted because I just don't know what to do with the little hairs. Like once you press them out, they be kind of all over the place. Where do they go? I don't want to put product in them because then you got to wash it out. But if your hair is straight, if you wet it, it'll curl again if you have hair like mine. Like it can literally be a little bit rainy and my hair will start curling if I go outside like this. Your accent is mad soothing. What accent? What accent? Have you ever been complimented on your ears? I mean, I've been told that my ears are like Dumbo ears. And I love elephants, so. Do you have cooties? Yeah, I sure do. Sure, curva do. Achoo! Like, literally. Can I find what I'm looking for, please? Y'all, it was supposed to be a get ready with me. But honestly, I can't find like none of my stuff, so I guess this is how I'm going. Is it too late to put in antlers because now it's not Christmas anymore? Are you half Polish? Yes. Where you finna go? I'm finna go. Oh, hey! I'm finna go to karaoke. I am. Leave the hair down. Oh, I'm leaving it down. Pulling back the hair would be better. Leave it down. Pull it back. I'm wearing a scarf and a hat, so I don't know. I don't even know where my hat is, so I gotta go, y'all. Let me put on my bangle. Let me put on my lip gloss. We gotta go. We gotta go. So I'll probably be back here later. I do have something that I need to do tonight, so depending on how long that takes me will be what time I'm back. But if you want to catch me again later on the flip side, my Polish shuffling is a great comment. Thank you. I thank my parents. Much obliged. If you guys are not subscribed and you want to hang out again later, feel free. I always say this. I think this is about to just become my thing, but only subscribe if it's your vibe. Do you remember? Hey, Nikki, you're just the thought of you. Oh, from Fairly Odd Parents. Have a wonderful day. Thank you guys. Are you a shapeshifter? Some of these questions be funny. I can't get this bangle off. I feel like it's backwards. Whatever. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys later. Bye, y'all. Thank you.